I always remember about 3 years ago seeing Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, who I absolutely love and is in incredible shape, especially at, I think he's probably pushing 50 now, what a hero. About 3 years ago, he joined the 1,000 pound club. In one session, he squat, deadlifted and bench press, and his accumulation of his total amount of weight was more than 1,000 pounds or about 455 kilos. Today, we're gonna try and join the 1,000 pound club and maybe even push it a little bit further than you did, if we can. However, this isn't gonna be easy. Like for example, if you did a 150 back squat, 180 kilo deadlift and 100 kilo bench press, you're not gonna make it. So I'm gonna have to pull pretty close, or a 200 kilo deadlift, I reckon, to make it in. So put your answers below in your comments. Do you think Leon and I will do it? Let's find out. Today we are at WIT, we're here in London and we're here with our buddy Scott Britt. Apart from being an absolute legend, Scott is one of the co-founders of Battle Cancer, which is basically CrossFit competitions and fitness-based kind of charity where they raise money for battling cancer. He also happens to be an absolute monster. He got a silver medal at the European powerlifting this year, so he's invited us down to London to do a powerlift meet and help us try and hit some PBs, change our technique to a more powerlifting type of stuff, just to see what we can get. Leon has it in his mind that he wants to join the 1,000 pound club, which means he has to lift a total of more than 1,000 pounds on deadlift, squat and bench press. Let's get warmed up and we'll talk you through what we're doing. Morning buddy, how are you?
Hello.
Excited for this?
Super excited.
So you are going to try and hit the heaviest deadlift and squat that's been done here?
And probably the bench.
And probably the bench. So what does that mean you've got to hit?
So for the squat, I hear Sonny's got 220.
Yeah.
Deadlift, I think I've been told it's 230.
Yeah.
So PB squats 245, PB deadlifts 245. So I think I can do it.
Yeah, buddy. So Scott's gonna put us in the wraps today, so we're gonna get our knees wrapped up, we're gonna wear the bigger belts, and like I say, he's gonna tweak our positions, really for powerlifting. My biggest worry today, I know my bench is a little bit weaker because I don't do it so much because of my previous collarbone, is actually my squats. I've been struggling a lot with them recently, with really tight hip flexors, as you would have seen in our previous vlogs. So I've not been anywhere up, or tried to, up near my max of 150 for a while. So if I can hit that or more than that today, I'm gonna be well happy. So just so we're all on the same page, Scott's still warming up. That was 150, which is John's current 1 RM and 11 kilos off mine. Cool story, bro. Not messing around with how tight that belt's done up.
Nearly as tight as your pocket.
Why?
10 kilos off JC's 1 RM.
Still got the old stanky knee, but there's no knee sleeve, so we'll take that. Oh my god, hang on! Okay, first bit of info from Scott is, this might apply to a lot of you guys. When I get under the bar, I take a breath, I pick the bar up, I walk out with the bar, then I set myself like a couple of times and get my breath in. He's saying, take your big breath into your belly, so you push your belly out, you know, that kind of, create that intra-abdominal pressure. Under the bar, get yourself tight, and then keep that same tightness. If you've got to breathe, do little breaths out, hit your squat, straight back out again, because all the time you're bouncing it on your back, fatiguing you, and you're kind of pushing you out of pressure, out of position. And with me, if anything goes in my squats, it's my back rounds, and he said you're impacting that every time you move, so just kind of keep it tight, hold that position, and go for it.
You're gonna wrap your legs in a true powerlifting knee wrap. So this was taught to me by someone who squatted over 360 at 72 kilo body weight. It's a really kind of like tight, super secret way of wrapping knees, but we're going to share it. So there's two ways of doing this. There's the nice way and and there's the mean way.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the mean way, so you feel it at its worst, and you can kind of decide what you want to do.
You're so kind. So, do you do this on yourself, or does someone wrap it for you in comp?
No, so like at a big comps, like at Euros, I've got someone to do it for me. But like when I'm training, I'll do it myself. There's only like 2 or 3 people I trust who have done this for me. So when I won the Iceland National Championships, my strength coach did these for me.
Okay.
And it was like pristine.
Oh, it's like occlusion training gone wrong.
You're gonna grab that and pull it through that. Okay?
I feel like I should have 2 guns. John Wayne it. Alright, so what do I do now?
Alright, the gauntlet has been laid. Apparently now our comp has started, we're warmed up.
Look at these.
Let's not even talk about that. We get 3 lifts each, we don't have to use them all.
Powerlifting's all about how mental you are.
Yeah.
So you have like that feeling of once your knees are nice and tight, that pure aggression. I know you're a lovely, handsome guy, but somewhere deep down inside is like an aggressive animal.
Yeah.
We need to get that one out. So this is your opening lift. This isn't a PB, this is just your opener.
Scott's got a bit of Dan Blazarian about him from the side, hasn't he? Little disgustingly handsome, isn't he? Yeah. Hey, did you come here often? Are you ready to knock out?
Fly out the bottom. Feel him. Out. Come on. Up. Fight. Nice.
160? I almost missed that. You didn't give me a warning. I got the camera on just in time.
For anyone who has mild OCD out there, you are welcome. Bumpers and Olympic plates together. Look at that, like a round tree fruit pastel.
Oh yeah. That's impressive.
We're warming up.
What was on there?
210.
Might as well just leave it on. I'll do my second set of that.
Tight. Everything tight. Up.
Okay, first set done, 150, which is my current PB anyway. I don't know if it's super bright here, but it's like seems to be the best bit of light, so this is where I'm sticking. I could have gone a little bit deeper. Scott said it's alright, but I probably should have gone a little bit deeper. My current PB, I squatted obviously without all the belts and stuff like that, was a lot deeper, so I know I've got it in there. I think I'm just kind of weighing out how the knee wraps and everything work. Gonna go up, a bit more confident, a bit more depth. What was very interesting is that when I had those knee wraps on and the support I had, there was no internal rotation on my right knee, like valgus knee, which I get from having a weak glute on that side. So I'm just gonna do the same again, a bit more aggression, trying up the weight.
Go, Leon.
Come on now. Nothing. Down low. Fight! Up! Up! Fight it! Fight! Yes!
9 kilo PB. 170.
Didn't even look hard for you.
Nice!
Up! Heaviest squatting width, and we leave at the moment. Second lift, JC. What are we looking at?
160.
Boom.
If I hit this, I'll probably just do 2 and save myself deadlifts.
Boom.
Sorry, when I hit this.
Come on! Come on! Fight! Up! Feel! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Good lift.
I farted. Okay, I'm only using 2 lifts. I believe Scott is as well, and I think Leon is as well. Because normally it would be bench next, but because of time and everything like that, there's 3 of us, so we're going to go straight to deadlifts, and then see what we can hit in deadlifts a little bit faster while we're still warm. And if it all feels good, we're going to go into bench. 10 kilo PB for squats for me, 6 kilos. We just watched it back. It does break parallel, which is good. I have extremely long femurs and shins, so the longer your thighs are, or the biomechanics you're squatting, the further your bum comes back. The further your bum comes back, the more your torso goes forwards to keep the bar on the midline, which obviously makes it easier to break down. So the reason my back squats aren't as deep as maybe Scott's or Leon's, not to say I can't get down there, I can get down there, it's just not as easy for me, and that's not an excuse, that's just a fact. Whereas when I front squat, because the bar is front plate loaded, it's more over the centre line of the body, I can drop much deeper, much easier. But I would like to have done that lower, but well, hey, I'm happy, I'm well happy.
Not drop it! Stand it up. Tight. Everything in. Stomach out. Come on! Yes.
How much did you fart?
I don't think I had a fart in there.
What's that PB wise?
14 kilos.
That'll do.
Did you help on that or not?
It was down over here, it was about 6 foot behind you.
I felt like you were inside me. I was like, Scott, please be there. 175 back squat. JC.
Looking good for your 1,000 kilo club.
1,000 kilo?
1,000 pound.
1,000 pound, 175 back squat, which is a huge improvement on my personal best. Obviously I had wraps and stuff today, but to even get under that weight, I'm really happy.
I'm most disappointed that I farted on mine and mine was nowhere near as much as the grinder as yours, and you were squeaky clean.
It was dirty, that. JC, how are we feeling, mate?
Central nervous system's pretty bashed up. Now I'm just kind of rolling my calves out.
So
You know when you feel your CNS, where you just feel a bit like,
you feel like it doesn't matter how much caffeine you had, it's not going to hit the spot.
And you just feel kind of just
bacon.
Yes, exactly, not quite here, bacon, yeah. So next we're deadlifting. Okay, we're going to rattle through the deadlifts, get these warm-ups through and get on to our 3 lifts and hopefully have time for bench. I'd like to see Leon, hopefully myself if I can, go for the 1,000 pound target.
Come on! Up now! Up! Keep going! Hands! Down.
Little inside point there before Leon does his lift. Scott says to me, because I'm a nice guy, I just generally am, that's the way I am, I'm a happy person. He's like, if you don't do this, you fail, you don't get anything. And he's like, it's your last lift. Have you got a dark place to go to? And I was like, do I? I said, everyone has. And do you know what? That was Scott, I was obviously battle cancer. Obviously cancer took Brian from me. And that was just like my personal little attack at it. I know it sounds really silly, but at times like that, it's like, oh, I've got to be aggressive. And I was like, what can I use to be aggressive against? And that was it. I don't know, that's the first time I've ever done it. It just came from there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Just totaled up my lift so far, 160 squat, 195 kilo bench press, 195 kilo deadlift. I'll put in pounds below so you guys can see what we've been hitting, which means I've got to hit a 99 kilo bench for 1 rep to make the 1,000 pound club. I should be able to do that. I haven't benched 100 kilos for a long time, but I used to do 5 sets of 5 at 100 before smashing my collarbone to bits. So I would like to think that I'd hit 110 maybe. Did do 100 push-ups yesterday in Annie. I'm a little bit tight, but quietly confident. So let's see.
Yeah, my PB deadlift is 210, so I wasn't too far off that.
No. And I mean, you literally went from a 175 back squat to within 10 minutes, pulling 170 deadlift. You jumped 70, 120, 150, 170 in 4 or 5 lifts.
We didn't do 150, we went right from 110 to 170.
Oh yeah, so 170, like, that's crazy.
That's pretty cool. Scott was saying normally when you do this at the meeting, you do it over a lot of hours. We've been here for about hour and a half, 2 hours doing this, and we're saying that normally someone hits 1 PB and then they drop drastically. We've PB'd everything. The only thing Leon didn't PB was his deadlift, but his squat was way high, so he's only got to hit 80 kilos to hit the 1,000 pound target. I've got to hit 100. Leon for the 1,000 pound club. Here we go.
This is going to be, if I hit this, it's going to be a lifetime PB.
It's 80 kilos.
You know how much I love this that?
Every part of me wanted him to miss that. Just for showboating.
So Scott's now jumping in for a warm-up set on 100. JC just said in his own words that this will be the heaviest bench press he's done in a very long time if he gets 100. Yeah, why not?
I'm going home now.
So this is you in the 1,000 club.
Well, hit it first. JC.
Oh, it's done. Tight, come on. Press. Right. Nice.
Easy.
Hey!
Good. Yeah.
This is my current total.
Push away. Got you.
110 felt alright. As kind of expected, just as well I did good on the squat and on the deadlift because my bench just isn't that strong anymore. Like I said, after I smashed my shoulder up, I just don't do it as much. I should do. So I hit 100 and then crashed and burned on 105. I think my previous 1RM was 115, but it's a couple of years back now. But I might try again in a moment, see what we get.
So, shoulder blades together. Yeah. Squeeze my hand. Bring the feet back further. 3, 2, 1. And 1. Push them heels down. There you go. Big lift down. Come on. Drive them heels down. Drive them down. Push. Don't you fucking drop that bar.
Yes. 115. Yeah. You are 1,078 pounds. I am 160 plus 195 plus 102 times 2.2, 105 in. That boy is strong. So how Scott got us to change our position in bench press was to tip the hips under, bring the feet right back and have like the balls of the feet on the floor and then push through the heels. That allows you to brace against your hips and kind of keep a solid position to push the bench off. Made a big difference for me actually.
Drive.
Come on, buddy.
It's so there, like so.
A little more aggression maybe.
Let's be honest though, you've just hit like PB back squat, super close PB deadlift within 10 minutes, and then a massive PB bench.
All I wanted was a £1,000 club and I got it.
Done.
Thanks man,
Boom.
legend.
Boom.
Love it. You waiting for me? Have we not done it already?
Oh, that's really sad. You both hit the £1,000 club.
Go on. Whee!
So you guys, considering you're constantly doing fitness, gymnastics, to turn up and you both qualified for a British finals, by the way, with your totals today, did it in half the time. Mega awesome.
What a day.
So, all that's left to say is a massive thanks to Scott. Guys, if you are in London in October, the spectator tickets sold out now. There's still spectator tickets for Battle Cancer. We will be there on Team Battle Cancer with Zach and Sonny, so I feel sorry for those boys. There's going to be a ton of epic athletes there. It's going to be a great day. I'm going to get all my family down there and hopefully raise a bunch of money for telling cancer to do one, basically. I think we've all had enough of cancer in our lives. So again, a massive thank you to Scott for inviting us down. Thank you to Whit for once again letting us train here. Put your comments below, guys. If you're doing powerlifting, let us know your totals. If it's something you want to try, give it a go at the gym and let us know your totals. And if you have any questions on technique and stuff, I'm sure I can get Scott to jump on and answer some kind of powerlifting based positions and technique questions for you. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm off to get a burrito. See you in the next one.